5 p.m. And that's the reason for this. And remember, the instructions are being given periodically. 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 6024. Second floor hideout right there. Okay. That's it. That's where the bright light harassment is coming from. Right next door. 5135, second floor hideout right there. Okay. And that's to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. That's how they do it. Well, what we can do is, for now, we can give you a little sample of how not to become a victim of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. It's very simple, guys. This is what you do. I'm going to show you right quick. Pay close attention. If you do not want to be a victim, remember now, the police officers involved in criminal activity are depending on this. Are depending on the bright light harassment coming directly from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. This is what they're depending on, and this is the reason they need this. This is a safety cushion to avoid any implications, and so the insurance policy is legit. They need for the victims to respond, because this is documented as a history of mental health issue illness. Without this, there's going to be a question mark why the victim became ill. Especially me, I'm plant-based. Especially me, I'm plant-based. That's all you got to do. See that? That's all you got to do. Now, the bright light harassment is going to continue. Okay. Obviously, the bright light harassment is going to continue from right there and right there. But all I have to do is watch this. I got this light here for a reason. See that? This, I do my own bright light harassment, and it blends in. And I turn on the top one as well. See that? So now it's all blended in, and it doesn't affect me as much. See that? But they're going to do it gradually. But this is to manipulate the victims to respond and create family conflict. Now, I removed it. This is not going to be removed, this safety latch, until everything is clear to avoid family conflict. This is another one right here that we're going to take care of right now. And I'm going to show you once again. Okay? Alright, once again, if you do not want to be a victim of state insurance, policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, this is what you do. Watch this. Twist this around. Like that. And there you go. And I put it back in my room. Now, the police officers cannot document you. See that? They have nothing to stand on. They have nothing to stand on. And that's it. See that? That's all I have to do. See that? Now, the bright light harassment is going to continue, but it won't be as aggressive because of the extra lights I have here. The bathroom always stays covered. The bathroom always stays covered. Always stays covered. There's no going around that. Okay, here, same scenario, but I'm eating. See that? I want to continue to eat without being affected, because when I'm watching TV, the glare from, they're using bright light harassment truck lights. It's going to reflect off of the TV, and I won't be able to watch it. So this is going to stay like this for now. See that? For now. Once I finish eating, then I take it down. But it's very simple. You remove the items from the window, and you avoid being a victim of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. And that's pretty much it. This is after the video of joint collaboration, police officers involved in criminal activity with the dollar store owner. We uploaded a video of the dollar store owner with the police officer. And you can clearly see the dollar store owner was waiting for the police officer. They were waiting. And that's a show of defiance, provoke confrontation. The dollar store owner and the police officer driving both together, hand in hand, right here. We uploaded the video. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. Ex-wife should be arriving shortly. Homeowner Martinez continues to provoke. This is not provoking a confrontation. This is catfish. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. Oh, there we go. That's his brother. His brother just arrived, not by coincidence, not by accident. That vehicle was in the back, in the garage, parked in the back. And he was instructed on command signal. And obviously they want us to focus and place the camera on him. This is not by accident, not by coincidence. This is all prearranged. No job, no school. And now they own him for life. This is homeowner Martinez's son. And we have his girlfriend participating as well with her silver vehicle. So it's expansion in the workforce. There we go. There we go. There you go. See that? Very casual. I know them. I know the Martinez family since 2003, guys. These are very nice, they're nice kids. So, yes, I feel sorry for them. Yes, I feel sorry for them, guys. This is not right. This is not right. These are young adults wasting their youth away. Okay? They're smart kids. But, unfortunately, this criminal organization is taking advantage of them. Simply by buying them a vehicle. No job, no school. They cannot afford these vehicles. They cannot afford clothes. They cannot afford membership with Sam's Club. But they're being instructed. All these individuals are instructed as puppets when to provoke a confrontation and when to create a catfish. And this individual is very good at social acting as if he doesn't know what's going on. Social acting is a very big part of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. My ex-wife has no idea. My family has no idea what's going on. And these police officers, a show of force that happened this morning, unprovoked. These police officers were unprovoked, and there was at least 7 to 6 police officers provoking a confrontation right here in front. And we recorded the police officer part right here. And obviously, there was nothing for them to do here. Nothing. They were here for a specific reason, to attack my psyche. And my ex-wife's reaction response, her statement, Miguel, they're here for you. That's right. Miguel, they're here for you. That's exactly her words. And like I said, homeowner Martinez's son right here, and with the black Mustang and the blue vehicle, paid incentives, new vehicles, home improvement, family vacation, Sam's Club membership. That's right. So that's the way it is, guys. And before this video, dollar store owner and a police officer provoked confrontation. This is one of the reasons why the Morton High School student was not protected on that fateful day that he got shot. Our condolences to the family, of course. And we keep bringing that up because that did not have to happen. We have video footage of the police officers that day that were attacking me periodically, a lot, for no reason, provoking me, spending all their time and effort and resources on me and Thomas Cicero officials, then protecting our children at Morton High School. And that's not right. This is our tax dollars going down the toilet, and we need the public's assistance. Well, if you guys want to make a Difference, Internal Revenue Service is one way. Posted date, January 8th, 2025, is when I filled out the paperwork with a tax preparer, tax evasion. Nello Greco is the main proprietor, and Nello Greco, along with his family, is involved in my murder plot electronically. 2003 year and present, 2026, January 24, 2026, Saturday, and it's, let me see the time, 2:16. 2:16. It's 2:16 p.m., 2:16 p.m., 2:16 p.m., January 24, 2026. The mailbox exchange continues as well. Child endangerment, and we're going to be watching for that. And remember, there's a reason why the Martinez family is not parked on that side. They're parked over here. See that? They're parked over here because this is because they don't want us focusing on the mailbox exchange. See that? That's the reason for this. All right? And that's pretty much it for now. And we also have another employee right there. That's called the Busy Bee. One of our neighbors involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, and he actually lives there. That's right. That's where he lives. But you will find him from time to time parking here in front to provoke a confrontation or across the street or over here. These are individual neighbors knowingly or unknowingly participating in the game of manipulation, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. All the way over there is the Candyman. That's the red Pontiac all the way over there that belongs to the Candyman, the red older style Pontiac 5130. Right in front is Homeowner Martinez family friend, same make and model as Homeowner Martinez wife vehicle. See that? So all these vehicles are instructed to park a certain way. And for now, and it looks like we have activity in the back alley. So we shall see. Okay, for now we are waiting. I'm going to continue eating. And we were fortunate enough to see firsthand the mailbox exchange, child endangerment, as far as placement of the narcotics beforehand. And then we caught the employee driving off with the silver vehicle. He didn't have to go inside. He did not have to go inside to retrieve the narcotics. He did not have to go inside to reload. Why? Because the reload already took place beforehand. The red vehicle and the silver van both had the narcotics, and that's called the pre-run. So we have it on video, guys. And I am excited. Another year of surveillance, guys. And obviously, we will continue. We will continue, guys. And yes, you can open up a narcotics charge if you really want to. Yes, you can open up a charge regarding child abuse, child endangerment of narcotics. But you need a fall guy, a person like me, that's able to withstand the electronic harassment, that's able to give up their life, that's right, that's able to give up their life as a sacrifice because of secondary health issues or radiation levels. This is a sacrifice that to me is worth it because I'm going to make a difference. Because I care, and obviously there's a lot of people that want the same thing. And there's a reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state, because of corruption. And we have a new administration in the White House that's cracking down on this type of crime. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. I record what people don't see. This morning, once again, an act of defiance. A lot of police officers were right here harassing me. And my ex-wife's reaction and response, Miguel, they're here for you. That's exactly what she said. Miguel, they're here for you. That's right. And she went outside to ask questions, and I went outside too. But when she left, I went back inside because obviously I am behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses. Once she left, I was a goner. That's right. All of them would have just gained up on me and forget about it. Forget about it. No witnesses. Remember now, police officers are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests. There's been a number of... Oh, there we go. We have Homeowner Martinez, girlfriend. That's his girlfriend right there. That's his girlfriend right there that we have on video participating in the game of manipulation from time to time. And let's see where she's going to park at. Let's see if she's going to park. Let's see. Plenty of parking here. Plenty of parking here. Let's see where she's going to park at. Okay. Waiting. Waiting. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks like she's turning. Guys. That is Homeowner Martinez's girlfriend. Instructed to park in the back to avoid our surveillance. That's how it is. Let's see if I'm right. Community gang stocking. There we go. Now she parked in front. See that? Told you. She was supposed to park in the back, but she was instructed to park here in front. See that? Well, so while I was in the back, she was parking in the front. See that? So the instructions are being given right from next door. 5135. Oh, she didn't make it. She's in there. Look at her hand. She didn't make it. She didn't make it in time, guys. She didn't make it. We caught her on video. She didn't make it on time. She should have ran. She should have ran. We got her on video. We got her on video. Remember, she was involved in the catfish parking in front of 5130 and 5132. Now, she's parked right here. Why is she parked right here? Same thing, same scenario, catfish. Catfish, catfish, and catfish. All three are participating in the game of manipulation, catfish. This is homeowner Martinez's daughter-in-law, but most likely girlfriend of the blue vehicle that we caught her earlier. And she's waiting for him to come out, and they're gonna both leave in this vehicle, I guess. And that's pretty much it. There's another vehicle in the back, and that vehicle belongs to organized crime. Organized crime. So we are waiting for her to come out or him to and obviously it is a waiting game for now. See that? It is a waiting game for now. 2:28 p.m. 2:28 p.m. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. The game of manipulation. They just got caught once again. Act of defiance, provocation, parking right at my doorstep. And this is a female, and this is expansion in the workforce. They have girlfriends involved in criminal activity. This is organized crime. As far as state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. That's what this is about. This is big money, guys. This is big money. And you guys are witnessing how this is planned out. Okay? We are standing by. Standing by. Let's see how long this takes. Waiting, waiting, waiting. The car is running. The car is running. The car is running. We got the brain attacks. We got the brain attacks. And obviously, there we go. There's activity inside the vehicle. There's activity inside the vehicle. You can clearly see right there. There's activity inside the vehicle. Okay. There we go. Community gang stalking. Community gang stalking on command signal. This is a distraction. This is a distraction away from the activity taking place. We are focused. Let's see how we do this. Okay, we are standing by. Waiting. Okay, we are standing by, guys. Let's see how this works out. Waiting patiently, guys. Okay, we are waiting. Continue making noise, guys. Don't worry about a thing. Continue making noise. Don't worry about a thing, guys. Okay, we have movement inside the vehicle. We have movement inside the vehicle. We have movement inside the vehicle. There we go. 2 females. There's 2 females inside the vehicle. There we go. There we go. That's the female right there. There you go. She reacted. Get used to it. She reacted. We got her on video, guys. She responded. They're panicking now. They gotta play some music. There we go. They're panicking. Look at that. They couldn't take the music. Told you. Told you. See that? When you play with fire, you're gonna get burnt. She couldn't open the door on her own, so he had to assist her. He had to assist her. She is involved in criminal activity. There we go. Community gang stalking. Organized crime has responded. She is involved in criminal activity. And we got her on video. And they closed the door immediately. This is what happens when you involve people that are not familiar with criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud. They get documented up in here. We documented her now. And now she's documented. Now everybody knows what she is up to. She got nervous. And she has every right to be nervous because she's involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. This is serious, guys. This is involving police officers. This is involving town officials working on a harassment case against me. There's a reason for this, guys. I'm not covering up the windows because I'm bored. I'm covering up the windows because this is strategizing attacks against me periodically. There's a reason why that window right there is used for harassment purposes. There's a reason why that young female panicked and she could not turn the key. She could not turn the key. And it's very simple to turn a key, guys. She could not turn the key. And she panicked and ran in, and her boyfriend had to assist her on turning the key. She couldn't face the music, and she had to go to the walk of shame. That's what that's called. It's called the walk of shame. She wants to play with fire? Go ahead. You want to provoke a confrontation? Go ahead. But listen to this. Knowingly or unknowingly, these individuals are being instructed in a certain way. They're puppets. Maybe she doesn't know what's going on. But you saw her hand signal. You saw how she was signaling and she was reacting and responding. I'm the one that's supposed to be reacting and responding, not her. So obviously, she responded and she panicked, and we got her information now. And if you guys see this vehicle, please be advised, she's involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. This is big business, guys. There's a reason why I'm still here, and there's a reason why these police officers surrounded my house this morning. They surrounded my house this morning, unprovoked. And my ex-wife's statement was, Miguel, they're here for you. She knew. She knew they were here for me. But they can only arrest me if I respond to the provoked confrontation. Sure, I went out. I went outside. But as soon as she left, I came back in. Because these police officers are just going to make up some false report and lock me up. And that's the reason for this. Oh, there we go. Didn't I not tell you? There we go. There we go. There we go. Didn't I not tell you? That police officer, once again, provoked confrontation. These police officers are spending all their time and resources on me rather than protecting Morton High School students. Community gang stalking. Community gang stalking. There you go. You saw that police officer driving at a high rate of speed, no signal lights, unprovoked, and obviously a disregard for public safety. There's children in the area, guys. This is the weekend. There's no reason for that type of hostility. There's no reason for the police officers this morning provoking a confrontation on my family. My family has no idea, but you can see for yourself on the videos. And before this video, the dollar store owner with police officer provoking a confrontation. The dollar store owner was clearly waiting on the side for the police officer, and that was a show of defiance, unity, the dollar store owner and the police officer. And once again, you saw the police officer passing by. And that vehicle right there was placed there for that specific reason, for me to respond and go outside, and this police officer was waiting for me. See that? The only thing is they didn't time it right, or they probably didn't know I was going to go outside. And well, what can I say? You guys make up your own mind. If you guys want to make a difference, this is what you do. Internal Revenue Services is the way to go, guys. 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Nello Greco is the main proprietor, and Nello Greco is the one giving instructions and working alongside police officers involved in criminal activity. Posted date, January 8th, 2025, tax preparer, tax evasion, 5132. The first floor remains vacant. The first floor remains vacant, guys. Not concerned with taxes, double lot, and everyone is getting a nice vehicle, including homeowner Martinez's girlfriend. See that? She gets a vehicle for free. Homeowner Martinez, sir,
gets a vehicle for free. His other son, the same, for free. They are getting brand new vehicles. Homeowner Martinez, family friend, right there. Same make and model as Homeowner Martinez family, wife, right there. That's her vehicle right there. And all the way over there, the Candyman with the older style Pontiac right there. All right, so that's pretty much it. We have the information, and the female responded. The female couldn't open up the door in the back. She panicked. We were not trying to intimidate anybody. But this right here is provoking a confrontation. Knowingly or unknowingly participating in the game of manipulation of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. It's all the same equation. To have me documented, these police officers are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrest, court dates, order of protection, and document me. That's right, me, once I respond to this. The Brother harassment is one good example. See that? The Brother harassment. This is what they need to document the victim. All instructions are being given from right there, 5135, second floor hideout. That's where the police officers are from time to time, exiting and entering from the back of the garage of 5135 that we recorded. See that? Strategizing, 2003, year and present, 2026, January 24th, Saturday. See that? All this is strategizing, and we got them on video. On video, guys. So, also contact Child Protective Services. Now, she was able to park here in front without me knowing. This is called military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. You saw her pass by, we recorded her, and then she kept going. But I thought she was going to park in the back alley. No, she was instructed to park here because these individuals, I need my privacy, okay? They can see me. They can hear me. Yes, they're listening to my conversation because look at how quiet it is right now. No dog barking, no community gang stalking. See that? And what you guys don't hear is the high frequencies, is the electromagnetic field waves. I'm being subjected to the final faith. This is electronic harassment that's used on individuals when that fateful day comes. That the family members sign off our legal rights. Before that, the family members sign an order of protection. Because the family members cannot put up with the constant ordeal of covering up the windows. See that? Or the furnace heater fan blower turning off the furnace heater fan blower on a cold day like this. See that? It's going to burst the pipes and it's going to create family conflict. So a number of different strategies is being used to manipulate the victims to respond and create family conflict. Yes, the family members will sign off an order of protection, will sign off all legal rights to the victim, will award the victim to the State Mental Institute. That's right. And that's where the final faith will take place. What I'm going through is the final faith, and I'm not even there. I'm not even there. But this goes to show that this criminal organization is, they're panicking. They're panicking, and the show of defiance they showed this morning of all the police, they surrounded my house, guys, with police officers. And obviously my ex-wife didn't panic because she has no idea. She went outside to ask them what's going on. And I went outside to record what they say. But obviously when she left, I went back inside because I will be arrested. Remember, false police reports, arrests. That's what's going to happen. And especially with that many police officers in the area and second character witnesses as homeowner Martinez's family and his girlfriend right there. See that? That's how that works. The game of manipulation. So this final phase that I'm going through, electronic harassment, they know the consequences. They know sooner or later I will become ill. That's the reason for this provoked confrontation that you guys are witnessing right here with homeowner Martinez's son's girlfriend. And obviously with the constant harassment of police officers provoking a confrontation. This is attacking the victim's psyche now. The game of manipulation. That's how that works. And, well, we're moving on for now. Ex-wife should be arriving soon. We cannot rock the boat. If she sees me by the window, that's it. I'm just going to tell her there was more police officers in the area and I need to continue recording. But if you guys look at the video, the first response, she was the one that alerted me. I was sleeping. My ex-wife knocked on my bedroom door and she said, Miguel, they're here for you. That's right. That's what she said. Well, that's okay. I'm open arms. Anytime Tony Cicero wants to pick me up, hey, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I have no problem. No problem with these police officers picking me up. No problem at all. Especially organized crime. This is all organized crime here, guys. Remember, we have Cook County Sheriff. Remember, we have Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff. Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff. Tom Dart. Joint collaboration with Tony Cicero Emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. Preconditioning my family members to respond if once I react in a certain way. And obviously, covering up the windows is part of the strategy of the game of manipulation. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm not trying to talk that much. I'm enjoying my food and watching TV. But electronic harassment was used to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And while watching TV and eating my food, bam, look who's in front. Provoke confrontation. See how that works? Bam. That's how that works. To attack the victim's psyche. Not just her, the police officer passing by at the same time. This adds to the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. And the same attacks will continue within a hospital evaluation setting. And it's called the peekaboo. That's the reason why the police officers were driving at such a high speed. The peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. To create disbelief, mistrust among family members, especially under doctor's care. You go ahead and cover up the windows in an evaluation hospital, you're going to have problems. Your medication is going to be increased, you will be sedated, and you will be secluded from other patients to avoid copycat. Same scenario with the police officers, provoke confrontation. The umbrella harassment will continue. Oh, there we go. We have homeowner, organized crime family employee, the Busy Bee, right there. Right there. That's his vehicle right there, the Busy Bee. And he actually lives there. And he's been instructed to get deployed. No job, no school. These are employees that obviously they're going through difficult times. There we go. We have the child being instructed to go outside, and we have another vehicle involved in criminal activity right here as well. This is our neighbors involved in criminal activity, and look at where he's parked at. Pay close attention where he's going to park at. Pay close attention. Now, if he parks there, he lives, let me show you where he lives at. He lives right there. Where that green vehicle is leaving, that's where he lives at. Okay? So we're going to be watching him very closely. Here we go. Watch this. There we go. Right behind me. Look what happened on command signal. Military-grade technology. Very aware of my location and activities. Instructions given on command signal. Right behind me. Right behind me. We were able to capture her on this camera as well. See that? We were able to capture her on this video. She was instructed to sneak up behind me while I was focused on organized crime family employee. That's the reason this employee was instructed to park by the dollar store owner. And right behind me, bam, she will be making deliveries with her child. The mailbox child endangerment continues, and that's the reason for the discretion and her moving on command signal. See that? That's how that works. That's the reasoning behind this individual, our neighbor that's not even supposed to be parked there, and went inside the dollar store, social acting, of course. Same time frame as organized crime family employee with the red vehicle 5130. And let's not forget, Town Cicero officials at night, police officers getting a signed signature by this female and her husband, and 5132 serving customers away from camera view. Now she's warming up the vehicle. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Open for business. That's what I'm talking about. The mailbox exchange child endangerment continues. No job, no school, brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity. Open for business. We caught it on video, guys. And that's the reason why this neighbor was instructed to park there. Oh, look at who left. On command signal. On command signal. We got her on video. You saw that. On command signal. You see that? You saw that? So, but we happened to capture her right here. We caught her right here as she entered her vehicle running on command signal. See that? So, once again, the military-grade technology is very aware of my location and activities and where I place my view of the camera. She was instructed, hey, he's not recording you, but they made a mistake because we got her right here in the corner. And because you know what? That's called self-incrimination. When you move at a certain way, when you panic, that's what happens. It's called self-incrimination, and obviously that's a big mistake, leaving without saying goodbye. Leaving without saying. If she has nothing to worry about, she will be standing right there looking at me, or she will be right there with the phone in her hand saying, you got a problem? I'm going to call the cops. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. Why? Because she is documented. She is documented time and time again involved in criminal activity of provoked confrontation. She has no business parking right here in front when I'm in the back alley. Remember that. While I was in the back alley, that's when she was instructed to provoke the confrontation right here in front. And she left after provoking the confrontation. And she had a hard time opening up the back door. Her boyfriend had to open up the door for her. So here we go. The two sons are left, and that's it. And that's it. And we got the dollar store owner right there. All right, that's it for me, guys. Get involved, I'm telling you. Now she's leaving. See that? Same time frame. Now the neighbor's leaving. See that? Same time frame as the female leaving in the gray and the silver vehicle. See that? Now she's leaving. See that? Now. Same time frame. When this vehicle left, I was supposed to focus on that vehicle. See that? So she goes underneath me, goes in the vehicle, and leaves. Same time frame. You cannot deny this vehicle was involved in criminal activity, and that vehicle is well documented, is always parked right there. That's what they live at. The green vehicle and the white vehicle live right here. See that? So it's all being orchestrated, and everyone is a puppet to act a certain way and park, and instructions given on command signal. All right, we got the individual right here, guys. 2:56 p.m. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. We are focused. That's why I don't drink and I don't smoke. See that? You have to be mindful of what's going on, guys. And that's why I'm still here. That's right. Imagine if I were to be drinking on the job. Forget about it. Kaput, forget about it. I'll be locked up right now. Or I'll be responding to the electronic harassment. Or there's a number of scenarios. If you now under doctor's care, you will be your medication will be increased. This intensifies the victim's response to the game of manipulation. The attacks will continue within the hospital evaluation. Symptoms: paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis. These are very serious symptoms that occur to the victim under evaluation, under doctor's care. They cannot determine fact from fiction. That's why I don't drink or smoke. See that? That's how that works. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We have the female running on command signal. We call her right here in this corner right here. Now, she was instructed to run on command signal, and the white vehicle was instructed to park there, right there in that corner. Right there in that corner. And then left, same time frame as the female leaving with the silver vehicle. Same time frame. So you cannot deny this military-grade technology is doing all of this. It's doing the frequencies, it's attacking the brain, and it's very aware of my location and activities, and it can increase and intensify bright light harassment, visual effects, on and off switch. That's right. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. Alright, we got the female right here. Let me make sure we got this. Town of Cicero Police Department, harassment. And we got the female. Town of Cicero Police Department, harassment. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. That's right. We got them right here. Town of Cicero Police Department, harassment.